start with a big matchup between number 5 Harlan and number 2 Brennan in a District 29 6A opener for both. The Bears bite first. Ashton Dubose, standing tall in the pocket, finds a wide open Avron Carter, who strolls into the end zone 33 yards, and it is 7-0 Bears. But the Hawks strike back. Running back Jacob Gonzalez takes the handoff, follows his blockers, gets to the corner of the end zone, tying this at 7, but it was all Bears after that. Running back Jason Love starts up the middle, finds a seam, and goes untouched 17 yards to the house, 14-7 Bears. Then, just before the half, Dubose rolls out and lobs it to his brother Aaron Dubose in the end zone for the 20-yard touchdown. It was 27-7 Brennan at the half, and Brennan rolls 48-10.
You know, obviously it's a big game, first game in district. Harlan's 2-0, so, you know, big challenge for our team. They're coached by Coach Ellis, does a great job, and, you know, started a little slow. I hope we stop doing that, but I think we got into our groove in the first half. Kind of same thing in the second half, got into our groove later in the game, but generally pleased with how we played. Still got to coach them up and execute at a higher level, but overall good performance.
Take it to East Central, where the Hornets were hosting the Smithson Valley Rangers. First quarter, Rangers on the EC30. Chase Sinelick goes to Kyler Clark on the hot route, and check out the quick feed of Clark. He spins out of a tackle and he turns on the Jets. The 30-yard score makes it 7-0 Rangers, and right now Smithson Valley leads that one 38-7 in the third. Time for some 28 6A football between the Madison Mavericks and Churchill Chargers. Madison down 3-0, but they take the lead right here. Landon Gill to Jordan Clay, who makes a leaping grab. Now the defender falls down and Clay is off to the races. 58-yard touchdown puts Madison on top 7-3, and it's still in the first half because of all the lightning in the area. And here is your score update. Madison leads Churchill 7-6 in the second quarter. Staying in District 28 6A, Lee and Roosevelt at Comalander Stadium, and weather was a factor again because this one was delayed by over 2 hours due to lightning. And when they finally got the all clear, Roosevelt went on the attack. Quarterback Brian Roeder steps up in the pocket, and he's going to dump it off to Dylan Coleman, who picks up some great downfield blocking to spring him loose on a 65-yard touchdown. It was 7-0 Roosevelt when we left. Look at that man go. Let's go to the big game coverage scoreboard right now. And Roosevelt leads Lee 14-7. Again, Madison over Churchill 7-6 right now in the second quarter. You have Brennan beating Harlan 48-10, and Smithson Valley over East Central 38-7. Number 8 Alamo Heights played Highlands at Alamo Stadium. The Mules kick hard on the first offensive snap of the game. Running back Michael Terry III takes the handoff, finds a hole, cuts it up the middle, makes one defender miss, and he's off to the races. 63-yard touchdown, 7-0 Alamo Heights. And then this District 14 5A2 matchup was delayed by what else? Lightning. Let's check out the score. Alamo Heights is up 28-9 at halftime. Edison faced off with McCollum at Harlandale Memorial Stadium in District 14 5A2. The Cowboys up 21-0 when we arrive, and they add to that lead. Justin Rodriguez fires over the middle to a wide open Stephen Medina, who gets behind the defense for a 30-yard score, 28-0 at that point, and McCollum gets the dub 28-7. Staying with District 14 5A2, we have Harlandale and Lanier from the SAISD Sports Complex. Harlandale up 21-0 when quarterback Jacob Saucedo takes the snap, steps out of the pocket, and he goes deep to Pedro Valenzuela, who gets tackled at the 2-yard line. So close. Harlandale will punch it in from there. Saucedo takes it himself. Let's head back to the scoreboard, and Harlandale is up 35-0 on Lanier at halftime. McCollum beats Edison by a final of 28-7, and in two more scores, we have Alamo Heights up at half 28-9, and Laredo Cigarroas up 35-7 on South Sound. Actually, that game has gone final. Back to the action now. We have Cedar Park Vista Ridge at Lenoff Stadium to face Clemens. First quarter, Clemens on the move. Nathan Alvarez pump fakes, then goes to the end zone to Paul Minke for a leaping grab over the defender for a touchdown. The 15-yard score made it 7-0 Clemens, and Clemens is trailing right now 21-13 into the fourth quarter. Up next, we have MacArthur and Veterans Memorial from Rutledge Stadium. First quarter, James Peoples comes in motion for the handoff. He finds a gap to get to the open field, and he is sprinting down the sideline all the way to pay dirt. 92-yard run makes it 7-0 Patriots, and right now that score is Veterans Memorial is up 41-0 at halftime. More non-district football now between Bandera and Kennedy. Bandera up 9-0 in the third, looking for more. Jesus Cardenas takes the handoff, and it looks like he's going to be brought down, but he keeps his balance, spins out of the pile, and breaks free for a 50-yard score. They'd go for two and get it to make it 17-0, and it looks like that game has gone final. Bandera wins it 24-14. Austin St. Michael's was scheduled to face Central Catholic at Bob Benson 66 Stadium. The game was scheduled to kick at 7 p.m., but after a lengthy weather delay, it was canceled around 9:15 tonight with no rescheduled date set for this non-district matchup. Let's head back to the scoreboard now for some more scores. There you have that game was canceled between Central Catholic and Austin St. Michael's. Bandera wins it 24-14, and two more scores. We have Cedar Park Vista Ridge over Clemens 21-13 in the fourth, and Veterans Memorial is up big on MacArthur 41-0 at halftime. Up next, our big game coverage road trip with more highlights and more scores. But first, let's listen to the Marshall Rams marching band.